I'm going to talk about upcoming patterns. So the dinosaurs went extinct like 66 million years ago. So northeastern on Lake Ontario could get some high pressure which is 1030 millibars of pressure. And this 564 line, which is what is it? It's gonna take a minute. So like when I see like 564 line in meteorology, it's like 564 no 5,640 meters above sea level, but depending on elevations, like for example Scarborough is higher than sea level, but so in southern we could like in the high 500 and gonna talk about later on. So nothing else, no precipitation, except 1028 millibar pressure, that's high pressure, and that causes drier weather effects. So there's some drier weather effects everywhere in Southern Ontario by both effects, but the stronger, like, the high pressure near like northeastern Lake Ontario stronger than the western Ontario. So next hour, 8 a.m. nothing but a 8 a.m. nothing 564 line moves through the east of Ontario. So Niagara on the lake gets nothing west of Madam. Time here is nothing. 8 a.m. nothing. 2 p.m. nothing. 8 p.m. nothing. 8 a.m. nothing. 2 p.m. Let's see, northeast Ontario or top right corner is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. So greens, the lightest green is 0.25 millimeters of rain. 8 p.m. But it's a little bit farther more east than previous hours. So it's gonna get 0.25 millimeters of rain. So yeah, but like for the smallest one, the first smallest one on this weather in this time period is gonna be like the least scattered, no, least widespread rainfall. The second one's more widespread rainfall than the first one. Is third one is bigger than all of them actually. All of the rain in this time period. So Barrie, Ontario could get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. But if you go like west of Barrie, then go directly south, you could hit the rain showers. Rain actually, so 0.25 millimeters of rain. So 1020 millibars of pressure is in Whiteton. Possibly even Owen Sound. So next hour, 8 a.m. nothing except 1024 millibars of pressure, and that causes drier weather. 2 p.m. nothing except 1024 is in New York, doesn't count. 8 a.m. 1020 millibars of pressure. Wyerton affected by it. Owen Sound and Collingwood, and possibly even Midland. So next hour, 8 a.m. Same places, but more. Yeah, same places. 8 a.m. Nothing else in this time period. And 2 p.m. Newmarket could get some effects from 1020 millibars of pressure, including Wyerton, Owen Sound, by Collingwood, but Wyerton, Owen Sound, and Collingwood has stronger effects, so 1020 millibars of pressure. Still, but rest of Southern Ontario is dry. So really might be fixed later. Future, actually. In 1020 millibars versus near south of southern Ontario. No, actually not gonna talk about. In sometimes like this 1020 millibars version near Lake Ontario, the circle of it. So temperature pattern. Skip to this. So the dinosaurs went extinct like 66 million years ago. So Brampton is 9 degrees, 10 degrees in Stouffville, 12 degrees in downtown Toronto, 11 degrees in Scarborough, Oshawa is 11 degrees, Uxbridge is 10 degrees, Newmarket is 9 degrees, 8 degrees in Orangeville, Watertown is 11 degrees, 10 degrees in Collingwood, 13 degrees in London, 13 degrees everywhere in Niagara Falls, Quebec is 14 degrees, 8 degrees is in Peterborough, 8 degrees is in Belleville, Hamilton is 12 degrees. Next hour, 24 degrees in Brampton, 23 degrees is in Stouffville, 22 degrees in Scarborough, downtown Toronto is 21 degrees. So if there's no precipitation, the precipitation pattern might be edited out. So Newmarket is 24 degrees, 25 degrees in Orangeville, Ontario. Uxbridge is 22 degrees, 21 degrees in Oshawa, 19 degrees in Quebec, 22 degrees in Peterborough, 21 degrees in Belleville. Niagara-on-the-Lake is 25 degrees, 24 degrees in Niagara Falls City. London, Ontario, 24 degrees. London, Ontario is 24 degrees, 21 degrees in Whitehand, 23 degrees in London, 24 degrees in Hamilton, 22 degrees in Mississauga, Oakville 23 degrees, 23 degrees. So next, we're 40 area, Ontario could get some 21 degrees. So next, we're going to see. So 15 degrees is in Whitehand, 15 degrees in Collingwood, London is 14 degrees, 14 degrees in Brampton, 13 degrees in Stouffville, 14 degrees in Scarborough, 15 degrees in downtown Toronto, Mississauga is 15 degrees, 16 degrees in Oakville, Hamilton, Niagara-on-the-Lake is 16 degrees, Niagara Falls City is 15 degrees, 14 degrees in Uxbridge, Newmarket, London, Orangeville, Ontario is 15 degrees, 12 degrees in Peterborough, 14 degrees in Quebec, 13 degrees in Oshawa, 12 degrees in Belleville. So next hour. So 25 degrees in Brampton, Stouffville, Uxbridge, Peterborough. 24 degrees is in Belleville, 26 degrees in Newmarket, Scarborough. So downtown Toronto is 22 degrees, Niagara-on-the-Lake is 27 degrees, Niagara Falls City is 26 degrees, 27 degrees in London, 25 degrees in Whitehand, 25 degrees in Collingwood, 25 degrees in Hamilton, 20... We're gonna skip Oakville. So 22 degrees in downtown Toronto. So 23.5 degrees since it's in Scarborough. Oshawa is 22 degrees, Quebec 21 degrees, 24 degrees in Belleville next hour. Orangeville, Ontario, it's gonna be 27 degrees. (14 degrees in Brampton, Stouffville, Peterborough, Belleville, Newmarket. So 60 degrees in everywhere in Niagara Falls, downtown Toronto, 15 degrees in Uxbridge, Oshawa. Quebec is 17 degrees, 16 degrees in Hamilton, 15 degrees in Mississauga, actually 14 degrees, 16 degrees in Hamilton, 15 degrees in Submarine Oakville. What 80? Not gonna count. So Warrington, Collingwood is 16 degrees. Orangeville, Ontario is 13 degrees. So next hour, Brampton, Stouffville, Uxbridge, Belleville is 25 degrees. 23 degrees in downtown Toronto. Newmark is 26 degrees. 24 degrees in Oshawa. 22 degrees in Quebec. Everywhere Niagara Falls is 27 degrees. 26 degrees in London. 25 degrees in Hamilton. 26 degrees in Collingwood and Warrington. Orangeville, Ontario, it's gonna be 26 degrees. 27 degrees actually, mostly. Scarborough, neatly this, it's gonna be 24 degrees, 25 degrees. 24 degrees actually. So next hour, so Brampton is 16 degrees, 15 degrees is in Stouffville, Newmarket, Uxbridge. 17 degrees in downtown Toronto, 16 degrees in Oshawa, Peterborough. Quebec is 19 degrees, Belleville is 17 degrees, Niagara on the Lake is 19 degrees, Niagara Falls City is 17 degrees, London is 17 degrees, Warrington is 17 degrees, 18 degrees in Collingwood, Orangeville, Ontario is 16 degrees, 15 degrees actually. Next, Hamilton is 18 degrees, Mississauga is gonna be 17 degrees, Oakville 17 degrees, 18 degrees, 17.5 degrees, mostly 18 degrees in Oakville. Final hour, so 24 degrees in Warrington, 26 degrees in Collingwood, 26 degrees in London, 27 degrees in Brampton, Newmarket, 26 degrees in Stouffville, 24 degrees is in downtown Toronto. Uxbridge is 26 degrees, 24 degrees is in Oshawa, 22 degrees in Quebec, 25 degrees in Peterborough, 25 degrees is in Belleville. Everywhere Niagara Falls is 27 degrees, 26 degrees in Hamilton, 25 degrees in Oakville, Mississauga is 24 degrees, Scarborough is 25 degrees. So total precipitation every 12 hours p.m. So some of the hours might be skipped. So it's 0.7 millimeters of rain in northeastern. No, top right corner of the map is 0.7 millimeters of rain is heaviest. The first and most widespread, and the second biggest and second heaviest. The first heaviest is coming in top right corner of the map, and the second heaviest and most widespread, it's gonna be Barrie, Ontario, which gets some 0.2 millimeters of rain. And the third one is going to be near Orangeville. It's 0.2 millimeters of rain every 12 hours. So total precipitation once every 12 hours. So let's go with 120. So like Barrie, Ontario could get some 0.2 millimeters of rain. I skipped this shower part. So Orangeville, Ontario, 0.2 millimeters of rain. And the top right corner of the map is 0.7 millimeters of rain, most widespread and most heaviest.